All right, y'all. So I got caught up on what episodes, the little few episodes that Netflix dropped today for Love is Blind, and we are going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what I saw, what I felt. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. I really want to do something to my hair because baby, what is going on here? Baby, what is going on here? The amount of energy that it would take me to just get up right now and start doing my hair and then for it to come out cute. Yeah, but it's like what I'm thinking is gonna take too long. And it's like, do I wanna spend my time, my free time to do a hairstyle? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know, for real, for real. I don't know. I'm saying we gonna talk about the reunion too. We gonna talk about it all. Do y'all even watch Love is Blind? So I binged all of Love is Blind yesterday. All of the seasons, or not all of the seasons, but all of the episodes that were out for the new season. And this cast has some interesting eclectic, it has, I like that it has a variety of black people on there this time. I'm really fucking with that. But yeah, I have my few little favorite couples on there. I don't really think anybody on the show is going to last for real, for real. I don't think anybody's going to make it down the aisle in their dress and in their tuxedos and be like, yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we have any like matches. I feel like there's definitely connections. It's going to be a learning experience for all of the people that's on the show, obviously, because you're going through something so fucking traumatic for the world to see. And even if it is for clout or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's still going to be a learning experience. It's still going to be eye opening to the person, the people on the show, right? Because people in the comments on social media is going to see you, you know what I'm saying, from angles and perspectives that you ain't never seen yourself. So they going to give you the real raw truth, according to them, and you're going to be able, or they're going to be able to internalize that information and, move forward however they feel like they need to. Maybe they change a lot of things about them. Maybe they change nothing, but to have the actual criticism from other people who see you differently than you see yourself is like a part of the experience. So whether or not they find love and marriage through the experience, they're gaining a lot more than what the show tells them they're gaining or losing. But as for me, I feel like I know what people need in order to want to try to be in relationships again. I know exactly what they need to be like, yeah, you know what? Since we have this, then I'm willing to go ahead and commit to you. Since we have that, I feel like I'm willing, and I'm willing to, work a little bit more harder for our commitment, for our relationship. So yeah, I feel like I know what people, I feel like I know what y'all need. I feel like I know what y'all need and what y'all want in order to be able to be the person that deserves and can easily give love without feeling fearful and scared. I know. Child, baby, they was down there in them resorts in the motherfucking Cabos, Mexico, living their best life. And everybody was getting it in. I'm talking about everybody except for Ashley and Tyler, I think, was the only couple, because Ashley was like, she on her celibate journey and she not giving herself to nobody until she feel like, you know what I'm saying, they have earned and deserved her, or however she put it, right? So, Tyler, he been respectful or whatever. Um but yeah, I just can't wait for Wednesday to come out, or for Wednesday's episode to come out, because baby, I'm ready to see what's gonna go on. And I'm kind of irritated because I know they just gonna drop one episode at a time. But I mean, going down there, okay, so I'm not sure the timeline exactly of how the show goes, but I know there's weeks where you're just really talking and you're getting to know somebody, and then you're deciding whether or not you want to marry this person through conversations that you've had. Never seen them, just conversations alone, right? So you finally pick your person through conversation because it's supposed to be an emotional attachment that you form with this person to know if you want to live and spend the rest of your life with them, right? So you pick your person, they open the door, bam. You see the person, you walk down this aisle, you meet the person. That should be so awkward, but it'd be so funny. Like it's real life. Like if you ever go on a date with somebody and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you'd be a little bit nervous, like, oh, do I give him a hug? You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be weird, you know what I'm saying? So you did not just met a person that you're potentially looking to see if you know what I'm saying, you guys want to hang out. Like you are going into this experience like thinking you're going to find a husband and or a wife based on conversation alone. Pick the person, you see them, and then of course you get to decide whether or not right then and there in that moment is there a physical attraction. Could there be a physical attraction that grows, yes or no? Some people got it right away, some people like, I can work with this, but it's not like you know, I can work with it, we'll see what happens. But I don't know, you know, nothing's promised. And then you get to the resort and then you start drinking and you start enjoying the vibes of motherfucking Mexico. And then you then fucked around and not only had a potential, well, I'm not gonna say a one night stand because I'm sure they're probably, you know what I'm saying, getting it in multiple times, but then you connect with this person in Mexico, right? That you don't, you know them, but do you really know them? Do you really know this person? And then you have to continue to interact with this person on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? On a day-to-day basis, y'all continuing to act like y'all finna get married. Bruh, I feel like I could do some shit like that though. But Love is Blind, I feel like I would sign up to do that shit. Like me and somebody just talking through a wall. Um, you don't see me, I don't see you, but it's just like, cause voices, I'm not gonna lie, somebody's voice, how somebody sounds to me is a turn on, right? Like if I just love the way you but yeah, your voice is either it's gonna turn me on or it's gonna annoy me. Like I know some people can't stand the way I sound, right? But then there's some people that's like, oh my God, you have a beautiful voice. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't say it like that. They'll be like, "Oh, your voice is sexy," or your voice is pleasant, or your voice is calming. You know what I'm saying? They'll describe it how it feels to them. So of course, there's gonna be some people who don't, who can't stand my tone, my cadence, the words. You know, there's some people like that, and then there's some people that's like glued in, they stuck. You know, so for me, somebody's voice, like, I feel like that's a really important thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I hear people talk, it's like instantly I get like an alert or a signal that's like, you know, it's gonna put you in a category. You know how they be like men put women in a category, whether she's gonna be friends with benefits, a wife, the fun girl, like whatever, right? So as soon as I hear your voice, it definitely puts you in a category as well. So it's like, you know, because you could be fine as fuck, like physically, right? But then your voice could fuck it all the way up, right? So yeah, you get dropped from the you get dropped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you sound. I'm not gonna lie, I got a thing for accents. I don't know why, but I just love a nigga with an accent. And really the only way to make up for not having like the voice that's sexy is like you gotta at least be able to talk about things that are stimulating to my mind, right? Like if you have a, you know what I'm saying? Like your voice is decent, it's pretty much regular, you know what I'm saying? No little razzle dazzle or nothing like that to it. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's average, right? It's regular, you know what I'm saying? Tone regular, dialect regular, slang regular. Like, okay, but what are you talking about? You know, what's your conversation giving? And if I feel like I can learn something from you, then that alone too will hook me in. That'll hook me. So if you have a decent regular voice, but then you have amazing conversation, and I just want to like sit and listen and like ask questions and shit like that, then wow. Wow. Like that's like a turn on for me. I know some people just be like, how much money he made? How much money you got? Let me go ahead and add to the update from my Love is Blind theories, okay? Now listen. People are something else, baby. And the fact that they willing to go on TV and like let us all see. I was watching Love is Blind on Netflix, and the way I wanted to reach for my phone and leave a comment on the part of the video that I was watching but couldn't, I was just like, ooh. So I had to take a little bit of notes. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me take some notes because I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the video for y'all, since I'm gonna talk to y'all about Love is Blind, right? So it'd be so cute in theory. It's so cute to think, you know, find your perfect match. It's so cute. Find your person. And like there's literally no set right perfect way to, you know what I'm saying, do it, right? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like some of these scenarios that these people, okay, so let's run it through. One couple did already out the game. I don't think that they didn't even make it through the whole full trial period of them living together before they were out the game, right? So Little Miss Ma'am, super bossy, right? You know what I'm saying? She said that her man was scared of her, right? He's so scared of me. And baby, he did look like he was. He looked like he was a little bit scared. I'm talking about a big, buff man scared of a very petite, tiny woman because of the way that she talked to him. The way that she talked to him, he was scared of her. So he ended up sabotaging the relationship, which I think was on purpose. You know what I'm saying? He got on the show. He found a match. The match was hot. He was one of them kinds that had like a lot of fetishes or whatever. So she was hot. You know, they went to Cabo, you know, on Netflix. Netflix out here handing out vagina on a silver platter for people to just go and eat it up. But listen, so he breaks up with her because, you know, the clout of everything that's going on with him got him, you know, a wide variety of other people who will be willing to bust it wide open for him just because he's been on the show, basically. You know what I'm saying? So he dips out after doing like some infidelity type stuff. And so I don't know. They're done. Tim and Alex, right? It's like I want them to be my favorite because when Tim asked Alex's dad for her hand in marriage. So yeah, when he asked her dad for, like, it's like some things, like the way their story is lining up, bro, like how like they have like them similar backgrounds with her dad and then his sisters, and then he not having his sisters no more, but he gaining some brothers. Like their story is very it seems like very realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that they're building a connection upon, to me, kind of like make sense. And then like the proposal for the dad, like how the dad was crying and he was just like, he just know that, you know what I'm saying, he would be a good man for his daughter type shit. Oh my God, it had me like fighting back the tears. But that was really cute. And then, you know, Mr. Tim, Virgo, so he liked things how he liked things. And then Alex, I'm not sure what her sign was, but I remember him mentioning it in the video, so that's kind of like how I know. Why my foot white like that? But anyway, So he goes to her apartment and she messy as fuck. He's very neat. He's very tidy. Not like the tidiest person in the world, but a lot more tidier than Alex. And it's like, dang. When you gotta make those kind of, compromises, like everything works out, but then you gotta live together. See, I feel like they would be perfect. Like, let's just say, never mind. But it could work for them. It really could work for them. And I literally know a solution that would work for us all, right? I do. It would work. If it would work for them, it could technically work for us all. But listen, so he's that way, she's that way, but then they didn't love each other and they didn't started building on this connection, and the connection's only getting stronger and stronger. So do they keep on building or do they let it go? I don't know, but it seems like stuff is getting ready to pop off on these next few episodes, so I can't wait to watch. But Marissa and Ramsey, they's just like so horny, baby. When she found out he was that Leo, and that motherfucking Cancer, baby, she just knew that he was the one for her. And yeah, they just so horny together. If they do end up, if she don't get on the birth control like she says she is, and he don't want to wear the condoms, then she young, he healthy. Of course, a baby's gonna come. And they're so cute together. Like, they look so cute together. They communicate well together. They don't have too many issues. Yes. Yes. You can have a snack. Yes. 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 So they don't have too many issues or anything like that going on, apart from birth control and then her mom being crazy as heck. I haven't seen where Marissa meets his mom and parents yet. I don't know how those. So I'm not sure how those dynamics are going to work out, like when she meets their families, because I feel like that's a big thing. Like, your family meeting my family, and then, what I'm saying, seeing if we can, you're not merging just your life together, you're merging, a bunch of lives together, essentially. You know what I'm saying? You're making your own unique set of, like, ancestors, right, at this point. So that had me in my thoughts too, because I was like, let's just say hypothetically, tomorrow I walk outside, I meet the love of my life, right? And then it's like, because I don't fuck with nobody. Because I don't fuck with nobody, I don't even fuck with my family like that. Like, I be solo dolo for real. It's like, what am I gonna, like, if this man wants, if this love of my life, because I don't even, if this love of my life wants to meet my family, who will I bring him to? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't really fuck with my dad like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with my biological dad like that. Don't fuck with my stepdad like that. I mean, I talk to my brothers and sisters, a few of them, every now and then. And then, yeah, nobody else. I don't really fuck with nobody else type shit. Like, who am I going to be like, okay, this is a representation of me. This is, I mean, of course, like, I don't fuck with my family on a regular basis, but it's like, do I feel like they represent me? I feel like they know me for sure. They know me, but like, do I feel like they represent who I am as a person? I don't. So it's like, I kind of feel like if the love of my life was to pop up tomorrow, he would have to either have the most amazing, welcoming family for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not finna I'm not finna fight with nobody. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody. So if his family didn't, or if the person's family wasn't accepting of me, then it would automatically be like a clue or a sign for me that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, person can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't be like, if they got a big family, don't fuck with me. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Now, if his family is deceased, you know what I'm saying, or he don't fuck with his family either, maybe I keep saying maybe they're like me. So I would probably literally have to tell him, like, yo, look, I'm toxic as fuck. Cause that's what it's giving. Like, you don't fuck with nobody. You don't fuck with nobody. You gotta be the problem. You don't fuck with nobody. Nobody. In your family, ain't got no friends. But if I was to introduce him to somebody, it would just be my kids. You know what I'm saying? And for me to have to fuck with somebody so much to bring them, you know what I'm saying? Bring them around my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I walk out of here tomorrow and meet somebody and it's just like, my kids ain't been introduced to nobody apart from like their dad. So like, I'm gonna have to like know for sure, you know? And I'm like, I thought about that, you know, because of seeing Love is Blind and how, you know, a part of the process is where, you know, your families meet. You meet the mom and the dad and you ask the dad for hand in marriage and all of that. And they see if they like them or if it's a good fit. So I'm just like, you know, if I were to walk out of the door tomorrow and, you know, who would I bring that person to meet, like, as far as my family? I mean, brother and sister, like, yeah. Kids, yeah. But who else? It's like, my mom's gone. And then you heard what I said about my dad. It's my rest in peace, mama. Right? And then it's like, obviously, it's like the white sheep of the family, right? Because, I mean, the black one. We could be the black one, the white one. The one, right? Yeah. We could be the one in the family. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of different, you know? That was my little, that was a little rant. Yeah. That was a little rant there. Who else? Let's see. No family for my lover to me. I mean, it's a little sad, but it's like, I don't know, the divide goal. They'll work it out. And then, okay, so there's this couple, what's their name? Hannah and what's his name? Hannah and whatever her man name is. I'm gonna find it and put it on the screen or something. So listen, Hannah and her man, she young. He a little bit older than her, but he didn't stay with his parents who are like, some sort of Hispanic, right? He grown man, stay with his parents, you know what I'm saying? He never really loved nobody, ain't never, you know what I'm saying, bring no girl. So he ain't never brought no girl to the house. Parents is like, I think they're Catholic, right? They're Catholic. And then Hannah's freaking brothers. So I think Hannah has some brothers and the little meetup with the brothers. I don't know, for some reason I felt like Hannah's fiance and her brother had like some chemistry together. I said, let me find out that he gonna have the storyline where he didn't mess with Hannah's brother at the reunion. He better not do that to Hannah. Hannah be bossing him around. She's another one that got that mouth that, you know, I don't think he's scared of her like how the other man kind of like, he, you know, had that little fear of her, but he definitely, I don't know the man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the man, but he definitely be feeling some type of way when Hannah be opening her mouth and she be saying some of the stuff that she be saying to him. You could tell in his face he feel a certain way. Now, what kind of way that is, like, it doesn't look like a positive. You know what I'm saying? When Hannah be talking about him, making some of them little jokes, that, you know what I'm saying? It be funny because it be truthful and it be like reality, but it kind of hurts you a little bit. Like them kind of jokes. So I don't know if he gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? Get back at Hannah, make her look some kind of way because, baby, the way it's turning out, the way it's playing out, it's giving these men. So I don't know, but he did look like he had a little thing for Hannah's brother, and maybe I'm the only one who saw it, but yeah, definitely saw that with them. And then he did get on my nerves because he's like so spoiled. So Hannah comes to meet his parents, and Hannah showed out with a big ass bouquet of a fucking beautiful floral arrangement. I'm talking about, baby, that thing was big. And I said, okay, Hannah, she's showing out with this big old arrangement. And then she had bought the mom a motherfucking gift and the dad a motherfucking gift, and it was some nice gifts. It wasn't like no little, you know what I'm saying, nothing, oh, thank you. You know that shit you gotta say thank you to, but you don't really you want to say thank you to it because it's like, what is this? But yeah, she got them a really nice gift or whatever. And so mom, they in the kitchen cooking, her and the mom connect or whatever. Why is it looking like that? Okay, so her and the mom connect or whatever in the kitchen. And of course, you know what I'm saying, they like, oh yeah, we fuck with Hannah, you know what I'm saying, Hannah cool. Hannah cool. And Hannah, she has like, they have different backgrounds. And I feel like that do be, so yeah, they have different backgrounds, right? So like the man, he was super spoiled by his mom and parents. He's grown, still staying at home. He said he ain't seen nothing wrong with that. He liked where he was at. He don't care what nobody got. He don't care what nobody have to say about no grown man staying home with his mama, because that's his life, and he's been living his best life. And now apparently he done met Hannah, and hopefully he continues to live his best life. You know what I'm saying? Do you, Sting? Do y'all? So Hannah grew up, you know what I'm saying? She said she left the house at 15, so I can relate to Hannah. She was like, I left the house at 15. I've been independent ever since then, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, Hannah. Okay, Hannah. She very, she be talking that or whatever. But, she's Hannah. That's just who Hannah is, and her mate, they come from different backgrounds. So they see things and they do things differently. But I don't know. I don't know if they gonna make it or not. I mean, I don't know. But it's interesting to see it all unfold. I tell you that. And then who else? Ashley and Tyler. They was kind of like second place of my favorites. And now Tyler done fucked around after talking to Ashley about having kids like every single day. 2 weeks before the wedding, he want to tell her that he got 3 sperm babies outside. This is 2024 for real. He got 3 sperm babies running around outside. He didn't talk to her about kids from the pods to Cabos to them living together, and then all of a sudden 2 weeks before the wedding, Tyler wants to tell Ashley that he has 3 sperm babies. And Ashley's like, really, nigga? I don't know what's gonna happen with them. Ashley and Tyler, do I see them getting married? I don't. I feel like I kind of don't see. I see Morgan and the old dude, unless old dude does something like super crazy in next episode. Like Morgan and the white guy that's gonna move to San Diego for her. No, Taylor. Her name's Taylor. So Taylor and then the little white guy that she's with, I see them potentially, like, I do see like a strong like chemistry with them. But apart from that, I don't think nobody else is getting married for real. Yeah, Tim and Alex, I don't know if Tim gonna be able to deal with Alex and her little mess, and she be, you know what I'm saying, starting stuff. She big sister of 2 little boys, so she be trying to start stuff. Like, but then that is one thing about, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna decide to be with somebody, like a marriage, you merging a life, you signing to become one legally. You are legally deciding to become tied to another human being. Your social and their social security card and information is linked. Y'all locked in. Ain't no switching up, right? So Ashley was like, her and Alex was finna get into it again, and she said something. She was like, this is life, baby. They was arguing about something. Ashley, like, this is life. We got to figure out how we going to navigate through these bashing heads. I was like, oh my God, the terminology. Ashley, not y'all bashing heads. But I get what she's saying, though. But like navigating through how to resolve conflicts. not bashing heads, like not bashing heads, but navigating through conflicts is something, you know what I'm saying, that is going to have to take place when you decide to link for real. You know what I'm saying? And baby, the way people are so motherfucking sensitive, it's just like the way people are so with their non-negotiables. It's like, why do you even want to link like this? Like, what would be the point? But it's definitely something that takes a lot of freaking work to be with someone every day, baby, for the rest of your life. That is a lot of work. But yeah, because things are gonna happen, you know, just like life happens, you know, things come up. And yeah, to say you want to do something that's, you know, you linked up, right, and then want to run out every 3 to 6 months, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case or the cycle may be, is like, why even bother? Why do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, getting married, I feel like people be thinking, oh, it's like a picture, or it's like a not like a picture, but like it's like a souvenir or something, you know. But yeah, I don't know if too many of the couples are gonna make it. Like, I'm hoping that they do. I'm rooting that well, no, I'm not. I'm not, like, I don't know. It's like, would I even recommend marriage, like, after being married twice? When everybody said I should have been married. Right after walking off of the stage from graduating high school, right? Married now, married, looking ass twice. Would I recommend it? I mean, it's a personal preference. I feel like I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, tell anybody that they shouldn't marry. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say you shouldn't marry. If it's something that you desire to do and it's something that you want to experience, and you're you know what I'm saying, like, it's just like anything else that you decide to do in life. You decide it, right? It's anything that you decide to do in life. So if you decide to get married, then I mean, hey, go through with it. See it through. See what happens. You know, it's 2024. Give it a go. I mean, we have seen and we have been reporting and documenting, you know, the marriages and the divorces. We've been seeing, you know, all of the scenarios that go into, you know what I'm saying, married relationships, regular relationships. If it's something you want to do, you know, then I mean, I'm not really the one to tell nobody what to do with their life, you know. I'm not that friend. I'm sorry. You are going to have to live your life on your own and make decisions for yourself. And then you won't have to live with them. So, yeah. If you want to, boo-boo, I love that for you. If you don't want to, boo-boo, I love that for you too. Live your best life. What do you want to do with your life? What do you choose? Do you choose marriage? Do you at least want to try it out? I mean, like, right now, the possibilities to marry are like more than what they were before. Like, you can marry a man, like, there's so many. So would I get married again? I would. I definitely would get married again. I would, however, you know, take a little bit more time to get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, a mistake I feel like I made before in the past with marriage was just like rushing. And I feel like that ultimately is happening on Love is Blind because it's a experiment. So they say it's an experiment. So they're rushing them through this experiments because experiences, you know, have, we start, we monitor, we finish, and we do the data, right? So they're rushing them through this experience. I don't know, maybe it took them 6 months to film the series. I don't know. It's probably on Google, but I'm just saying. So they have this short amount of time to find love, like, you know what I'm saying? Get engaged, the pre-honeymoon, right? You know what I'm saying? The pre-honeymoon. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gives this illusion, you know what I'm saying, of anybody gonna fall in love on vacation. That's where Stella, she got her groove back there, right? On vacation, right? So you on vacation, you drinking, you know, it's easy. Conversate, talk, catch feelings, catch everything, right? So the bond getting deeper, getting stronger. You go and you live together, you guys meet families, and then bam, you're at the altar and you're deciding whether or not you want to be married to this person for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start getting in the headset, I feel like, of wanting to be in a committed relationship, like, I feel like that's one thing. Like, if these people have been like prepping and planning to be in a committed relationship, and it's probably you know, if you've been mentally prepping and planning to be in a relationship, then I feel like making a decision to do so is not going to be hard, but at the same time, you still shouldn't want to rush it. I gotta change this phone. Let's see. But what was I saying? Talking about marriage. Would I do it again? I probably would. I mean, it's not anything that I feel like I just have to do again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, I want to get married again. Nah, it's not like I want to, but would I? Yeah, I would. What was I gonna say? I think that's it. I feel like this is a review. Ciao. What kind of review is this? But yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one.